Okay, hi guys, welcome to my stream again. So last time we discussed about installing some of the softwares which we will be using while building the CRM. So I already have some of the software installed, pre-installed. If you do not have the softwares, you can also install it. So I have VS Code installed, Python installed, as you can see here Python hyphen version. So 3.11.1 is installed in my machine. Postgres I need to install. Git GitHub. You can install Git and connect to any other uh, repo manager. Uh, I have GitHub. So with GitHub itself, you can. I mean, Git also comes inbuilt. So just installing Git GitHub desktop. That's fine. Then connecting the application to Git repo that is still remaining. There's one more thing which I wanted to add is maybe T6 is Docker. Since I do not have any understanding of Docker, just that I know that it's kind of an image. Once my colleague had explained it to me a little bit that it's like um, when when we were young, maybe so when we were young, and I mean when I was in maybe 10th standard or 11th standard, that time we had something called an ISO disk which we used to make create. So that ISO file was an image of a game so and that game we could actually play in I mean in different devices. So we used to create that ISO game, right? So that is kind of an image is what my one of my colleague had explained to me. So I do have and now I have because of that because I do have some little bit understanding, but not a total pro here. So we will be going step by step for installing Docker as well. As you can see right now, I have this Docker um, website open here. So we'll also go through that. So let's install Docker first and see the configuration. Because what we want to do is we'll uh, create an image of our application initially from start itself like maybe from hello world and see and have an understanding how docker works. So since I do not have a good understanding and I don't want to put a lot of time in going through all the documentations, what we'll do is we'll use Gemini or sometimes chat gpt to get our answers, right? So here use of AI is also fine as I spoke in my last session. So we'll be going ahead like this. Okay. So let's go to. I went to this docker.com and then just went to the pricing page because I see that it's not free, but the personal version is free and open source where we get Docker desktop and some engine and Kubernetes. I don't understand any of this. So I just clicked on get started and it went to this page. It came to this page where I had to um, log in or sign up. I signed up using my Gmail account and let's download Docker. So I clicked on this go to download and here it says Docker is an open platform for developing, shipping and running applications. Okay. So what I understand is like in Docker, it's kind of a container. Container means let's understand. So it's kind of a machine itself, maybe a laptop you can just consider. It's like a laptop where you tell that we want to install Windows or Ubuntu or something like that. We tell the Docker to install on that laptop, and then we tell them that we want to install Python version, then we want to install our application over that. So like that, then it's like shipping your own complete laptop. You have created the code here on this laptop, so it's working fine. But now, when you give that code to your colleague, they say that their code is not working because they might have a different version of Python or different version of operating system, which matters. So this Docker itself, like it's like sharing your complete whole laptop to giving the whole laptop to your colleague. So I hope this explanation helps a little bit in understanding because since I am myself not clear that much, but hopefully this also helps. So see here, Docker allows you to separate your applications from infrastructure. so you can deliver software quickly. I'll leave this all these things. Let's go and download the Docker version of desktop. I'm on Windows, so I'm on downloading this one. Let's see, doc desktop Windows x84 64. Okay, let's go with this one. So it's downloading. So meanwhile it downloads this. Let's also download Postgres. Down. Okay, we are on Postgres is available. Download ready to use packages. Okay, we are downloading for Windows. Let's click on Windows and download the installer. Okay, anything else? Okay, let me click on this. Hopefully it downloads that as well. Okay, it doesn't download. Right. Hmm, why did it even tell to choose the version when again we have to choose the version here? Not really sure. Open source PostgreSQL package installers for from EDB. I don't know what the full form of EDB is for. Fine. 32 version is not supported. So let's install the latest version, which is 17.5. So I click on this and see. Okay, let's see if, yeah. So Docker was downloaded. Let me click on it and start the installation process. Let me see if the stream is recording fine. Okay, great. Chat is also there. But yeah, since no one has joined yet, let's see. Let me click. Okay, yes. Let me close all other tabs. Right click and okay, I'll go to this one and close all other tabs. Okay, great. So we have closed all the Gmail, sorry, Chrome tasks. Then this one as well. I don't want to use. Mm, let me close this as well. Docker, great. Okay. Use WSL2 instead of Hyper-V recommended. Okay. I will check this. I'll allow Windows container to be used within installation. Windows connection only enabled if you understand the risk. Okay, I don't understand the risk, so let's go and keep the default options on and uh, I have clicked on OK. Meanwhile, let's see the okay, Postgres also is installed. Let's install it one by one. I'll mark the status here as completed. Uh, Python version is also completed. This is also completed. Actually, this GitHub, connected to GitHub, everything is available in VS Code itself. So let me see. Just open my Visual Studio Code. Oops. Okay, let me open a new folder in itself. Okay, let's name our folder real estate CRM. Okay, at the folder. Okay, trust. Yes, I trust the authors. Close all these tabs. Don't know why it is giving this weird invalid extensions detected. Let's show them what is the invalid. Maybe it's asking me to update this. I'll update that. We don't need this. We didn't need this as well. But anyway, okay. So I think Docker must be installed. I don't know. It takes a lot of time, it seems. Till then, let's configure this. So we'll go to terminal, then new terminal, and it will be inside this real estate. We are will be installed it real estate CRM. So now let's create. Uh, uh, okay, so let's create a Python virtual environment first. Okay, so how do we create that? It's I think Python hyphen m. No, yeah, something like v hyphen m. Okay, let's search, right? No, not search. Let's go to chat GPT and then start asking the questions because it will help, right? How to create a virtual environment or Python. Python version is installed. Just give us the command. Okay, Python. I'll just copy this. I'll paste this. I think I should have named it something different. Let me see if it. Okay, great. So it's Python hyphen m vnv Python hyphen m vnv and the environment name. So let's give us real estate recrm underscore vnv. Okay, so this will be easy to remember. Now let's delete this old stupid environment. So it has created this virtual environment. Uh, it has some scripts to activate. So we can activate that virtual environment using by going to the script directory. So it says here in PowerShell you have to copy this, right? Then let me copy it like this because we have to edit it as well. So here, yes, now right, and we are in PowerShell by the way. Here you can see it. Our environment name is recrm underscore vnv. Okay, so as you can see here, uh, let me clear it up. As you can see here, recrm is activated now. Let's see where our installation for Docker is. You must restart Windows to come. Oh man, why do I need? Okay, I'll close this. I'll restart it later. Now let's go and install Postgres as well. Okay, let's ask for some configuration till then to Docker. Sorry, to for Docker to ChatGPT. How do we configure all this? Postgres setup wizard. We'll keep all the defaults here. Okay, okay, it's asking for password. Let me see if it data directory. Okay. Fine, right? Okay, I will change the data directory because not sure. I think it saves the data somewhere. So this PC, let me go here, create projects and Postgres inside and select this folder. Okay, let me create another folder and name it as data directory. Select this folder, right? Store your data. Next, password for your data. The super user. Okay. So since this is in my machine itself, so let me give it some kind of simple password for me to remember. Maybe yes, this is fine, hopefully. Okay. Code, I'll keep it as default. Uh, I don't know what this means, but yeah, let's keep it as default only. Let's install. Okay, hopefully this. So while this Postgres is installed, let me ask information from ChatGPT for creating our maybe Docker here, Docker file here. So I need to create the state CRM app using Python. Mhm. Called Docker, but I don't know how to use it. Mhm. Creating the Docker file. Do I need to create it in the folder where I will be uh, keeping all my Python files? Please guide me step by step. Let's see what it says. Okay, okay, yeah, step by step. Project folder, CD. So that is our project folder, right? Real estate CRM is our project folder. So let's create the following basic files. Example main that you can change this app grows. I don't know. It says to create an app folder. Uh, okay, maybe app rated all the files. It wants us to put it in this folder itself. So let's create app folder here, and then inside app folder, it wants us to create these two files, init and main.py. I'll also create these two files. Sorry, underscore init.py. Correct. And another is main.py. Okay, I'll create that as well. Main.py. And then outside, it wants us to create two files, requirements.txt. So under real estate CRM itself, to create not here, not here as well, outside of it. Why does it create here itself? Okay, I have created outside. Hmm. Okay, requirements.txt, and one more file, which is Docker file. Docker file, remove this. So the main.py. Let's just keep this. Okay. Step to create requirements. Add your Python dependencies here. So example minimal, or if you don't have class yet and want to run a basic Python script, just leave it empty. Python dependencies. Okay, so whatever I think packages will be using, so we'll be keeping that here. We can ask questions more on this, but otherwise, but we are right now not using anything, not Django, not Flask, or any other framework. So let's keep it as empty here. Create Docker file. Yes, you should create the Docker file in the root directory where and the app folder are. Okay, let me copy the basic here, whatever it's written here, and go to Docker file, paste it here, and let's see what it says. So use official Python base image. Okay. So so here how it works is from what I understand. Um, in here you have to give what all things you're installing on the as I said, right, it's a laptop. Think of it as a laptop, so we'll be telling it what all things we want to install. So from Python, you install this 3.11 and slim version. So Docker will be having some images, some files already. All the softwares will be there on the Docker's hub where they put all these files, and we just have to use them directly by this, telling us that we want to install Python 3.11 version, and it's a slim version. Maybe it has a compressed file with some basic Python uh, installed on it. And then environment, set environment variables. Python, don't write bytecode equal to one. Let's keep it as it is for now. I don't, or let's remove it and see. Let's remove it and keep only the basic things. Set the working directory. We want the working directory to be the app. Okay, fine. Copy requirements and install. Copy requirements. So it will take this and put it when the image is built, it will copy this requirement file as well and put all this requirement file into the machine where we into the Docker machine, right? So it will copy that and then run after copying this requirement.txt. As you know, as I said earlier, right, the requirement.txt will be having um, all the maybe Python packages or list of all the requirements to run the Python program. So it will run. So run command is used for that. Run pip install, and I don't know what no cache dir is. This is fine. Let's leave it and hyphen r and requirements.txt. So it will run all the packages which we are mentioned. So maybe Flask, Django, everything, whatever we are mentioning here. Not Flask, but maybe Pandas or scikit-learn, all those kind of packages we need. So we'll be keeping it here and which version so that those particular version will be installed, right? It will work using this command. Then copy the project files into the container. So once that is done, just copy everything, all the project files into that container and run the app. So as it's written here, cmd python app main.py. So this main.py is this one. So from here our program will start, right? So that's the reason it says main.py. So let's keep it as it is for now, and see at least it's working or not. This is just because we want to understand uh, if Docker is working fine or not. So here one more thing has done. Setup as installation of a computer finished. Okay, this is already installation. You are installing software for your computer must be connected to internet before proceeding. Okay, I don't know. I just selected whatever I thought. Let's see. Because I have never used Postgres, so uh, I think this is how you install. You must select at least one package to install before you continue. Okay, let's database server. It's already installed. Database drivers, maybe. Let's install this ODBC driver. Add-ons and tools. I'll leave it as it is. Leave it as it is. Don't want. Let's click this only. Next. 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 Hope it installs fast. Okay, let's finish it now. Finish this one as well. Okay, now Postgres is also installed. Till then, let's see. Build the Docker image in the terminal inside registered CRM folder. Uh, okay, we have to build this image. Means what will happen is it will go and check the Docker file where what we have created here. It will install this Python 3.11. Then it will set the working directory as app, copy or requirement.txt file there, and then run this pip install on the requirement because we do not have anything, so it will not install anything. So just to give you an example, let's install pandas here. Maybe to put pandas in requirement.txt file. Okay, here see here you can tell the version as well. So let's see uh, what is the current version of pandas. Let's see it's we can just put pandas as well. We don't have to put give the version. But if you want to give the version, you can give. Actually, it's better to give the version so that we'll only work with that particular specific versions of pandas. So let's see which is the latest one. How do I even okay, so it's pandas 2.2.3. So let's use the latest one and save this. Hopefully, panda is not installed in the selected environment. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is fine. Now it will install. And to install it on our here local as well, we need to also tell it in the requirements.txt file. So we need to run that command. So whatever the Docker is also having, we have to just go here and run it in our local as well. So as you can see, we already have a virtual environment created by Python. So if we go and run this requirements.txt, right, you can see it will see downloading this 2.2.3 and it's installing that particular version. So so similar thing will happen when we um, deploy this Docker. It will first install this Python, then work inside the working directory, copy everything, copy the requirement directory into the home folder, then run this pip install command. So it's a good learning thing because now I also understood how to work with all these things. So yeah, hopefully you also, for you also, it's also clear. Mm, so it's taking, okay, it's done. So now if I go here, what it should install and select. So yeah, okay, that's fine. So if you see here, come here, right? I think in the libraries, pandas you will be able to see. Yes, and 2.2.3 is the distribution right now. I think I'm hopefully I'm correct here. But yeah, that is how we will be able to use pandas. Now, um, okay, so since this is done, yeah, we have to build the image, right? So docker build -t. This command tells Docker to use a Docker file in the current and tag the image as real estate CRM, the name of the this app image. It will create like this. So hopefully this one works. I'm not really sure if it will work because we haven't restarted the system. But let me try it if it works or not. Okay, real estate. The term Docker is not recognized as the name of this. Yeah, so we need to restart the system and then run all these steps. Run the Docker container. Okay, so you guys can do that. I'll also do it after I stop this and I'll restart the machine. I don't want to again create another session on this one. Right, it's very simple now. Just we have to run this command. So it will build this Docker file and create an image. And then when we run that container, means Docker run real estate CRM, we'll be able to see uh, in the maybe their CMD or some terminal, we'll be able to see this message. Welcome to real estate CRM. That's because when we run this, it will automatically go to the we have already told that working directory this, and when we run the app, right? So it's we have told that it's a Python app, and we want to go to app and main.py to run this main.py, right? So it will automatically run all these steps. So hopefully for you also it will work. I'll see you in the next session. For today, I think we have already installed Postgres and yes, Postgres and Docker. Maybe next time I'll also show you Docker by running the Docker file once, and also maybe connecting to the GitHub repo. That we'll do in our next session. Okay, great. Yeah, thank you so much. Bye.